Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. So we'll run up all the Rainbow Six News for the last week or so. So the first bit of news is that Clash has been disabled yet again. The reason is people are able to cheat with her just like before, and she is now probably the most banned operator by the developers at this point. So it's really unfortunate. Hopefully they will be able to fix this, but this just keeps coming up over and over again, and I'm not sure if they'll ever be able to really lock it down entirely. Maybe they'll end up just reworking Clash. And I'm also interested why like Montang and stuff like that doesn't get affected by it, because obviously it's a similar mechanic when it comes to the extendable shield, but it must work quite differently for this kind of problem to keep popping up with her and not him. So yeah, she is yet again disabled. This means you won't be able to pick her in-game at all in any playlist, and you will not be able to get her back until at least the next patch when they fix it. Maybe even longer if it takes them longer to patch it out. On to good news though, we have the Cav Elite now. It has been released in-game. Here's some concept art made up by Armin. There'll be a link to his artwork in the comments below if you want to go check out more. But it shows the Elite, but also some of the alternate Elites they might have been looking at when it came to the design. They also gave us a little blog post as well, which gave her a touch of a backstory and showed some nice artwork. So this is Cav here actually with her grandmother, and probably in Rio de Janeiro, I think that's where they ended up moving to. So pretty sweet to see Cav there in her Elite uniform and give us a bit of backstory to it all. But let me know what you're thinking of the new Elite. Some people seem to absolutely love it, so I'm glad that it seems to be going down very well. Then we've got the blog post on the new explosives and shrapnel that are expected to come with Year 5 Season 1. Of course, that's Void Edge. It's currently in the test server. It's on the first week of test server right now. There's at least 2 more weeks to go, and probably at least 10 patches they'll be thrown out over that time. Now, this is only one of 2 blog posts that I found really hard to understand. The last one was about mouse sensitivity, and they had like a really in-depth thing on how to get your mouse sensitivity exactly right. Of course, I play with controllers, so it was like right over my head, and I didn't understand this one as well. So I went in and I started testing it and made a whole Mythbusters about this new mechanic, and just trying to figure it out from a player's point of view, how this affects me and of course you guys out there. And I found out some interesting stuff. Also found out some issues, which will hopefully they'll fix over the time. But to me, it is going to make the game much more consistent if they get it right. But it just depends if they actually do get it right when it comes out. But I can't wait to see, because it does seem to improve stuff like nitro cells, because the explosions can hurt people through walls that it normally wouldn't. And I'm thinking like with Fuse, I really want to test that. When this new mechanic gets more consistent, Fuse could become even more deadlier with the way this might work. So we'll see how it plays out. Then I've also got another Mythbusters out on the new operators for the new season, and it's quite interesting to see what they were kind of both capable of. No real big surprises, but quite a lot of fun to use both of them. They both have their places in the game for sure. Looking forward to them being released on live. Then for the final news story, we have the new Pro League skins. So this is the team skins that get released, and part of the income from these actually goes to the Pro League teams to help support them. So these are all weapon skins this time around and look very, very nice. So yeah, let me know if you're planning on picking up any of these Pro League skins to support the team that you love, and let me know if they're on the right weapons for you, because obviously it used to be, I think it was kind of random which weapons they would go on. Now they actually kind of try to pick them in a relevant choice towards the actual team, so that's kind of good. And yeah, that's all the news for Rainbow Six Siege over the last week or so. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.